Why are you using negative terminology for your New Year's resolution? If I succeed, that's haters
When?
talk.
Okay,
There you
sorry.
go.
When I succeed and
Okay.
when I fail.
No, no, hold on, hold on. I don't need an alarm clock. I have 4 cats.
Wow, that's perfect for you. It's even better because he has 4 cats. No way. Hold on.
Aww.
No way. Oh my
That's super
god.
cute.
Right?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I have this?
No.
Why would you take his custom-made mug with his cats on it?
Because I want to remember him
It doesn't even make
forever.
sense. I don't need an alarm clock. I have 4 cats.
At Braden's house.
Yeah.
He's watching them for
Why
me.
are there 4? There's 5 cool cats on this mug.
Yeah, there is. Up top.
Come on, beatbox, slapbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, there we
run
go.
into the mic.
Yeah, that was good. That was
Cool. Good job.
I want this. I'm gonna drink out of it.
Okay. Go
Okay.
for it.
I can't right now. We're
What do
not.
you-
Well, I'm waiting to open
Okay.
and do the. You know.
Do we want that in the episode?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. You gonna show him?
So them?
Yeah.
No.
All right. That's fair.
Fuck them. I'm just gonna slowly have it here, and I'll look at him at one point. Just
Just like that.
rotate it. Yeah.
Okay, so they've seen it now.
No.
Yeah. So this chick getting financially audited. She's all bubbly and whatever. She seems super
Yeah,
positive.
Atrioc.
Atrioc a man?
Right.
How dare you assume his gender? We don't know.
I don't know.
Assume his gender. We don't know.
Assume
How
their.
dare you assume his gender?
Yeah, I can do it. I don't care.
Her pronouns are he, him.
So
Stupid ass.
okay. So she's all bubbly and she does like little ads for companies that she doesn't love, but the whole time she's talking, she's bouncing, she's playing with her hair more than anyone I've ever seen. And
Even more than me.
yeah,
Oh.
Especially more
just
than you.
just by a hair. Got him. Okay. So she's doing that and the guy across is like, okay, letting her ramble on, and she's like talking about her energy, and she has like sounds like 5 different like life coaches and a energy coach, and she's also a life coach, and he's like, how are
Okay.
you a life coach? Look at your finances, I can see them. She's like, well, I'm not a financial coach.
Yeah.
I let you know how to live, you know?
Mhm.
I'm living,
No.
baby.
Actually,
I want to be a life coach. Are you making fun of life coaches?
Yeah,
right now?
well, it's like the life coach idea is just an MLM, right?
No.
I think it could be an actual position, but I think it's like a politics thing where it's just like the type of people it attracts tend to be the ones that want to abuse it.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like
Just every time I've ever been approached
know
by
what I mean?
somebody who claims to be a life coach, they're like, hey, I'm a life coach. If you want, I've been working with my mentors for a while. We can meet together and I can start to go over and show you what they taught me, and we'll kind of go through this journey together, and I can show you how you can take these rules to go and help other people in the future. And then I was like, I'm so curious what this is. So I met up with them once at a Barnes & Noble,
braver than
and
me.
they're like, so we have this book, right?
Oh wait,
Huh?
go on.
Oh, and I was like, I have this book here.
Mhm.
And what I do with this one is I want to show you this book and get you into it, and then you can take this book and you can go show other people. And it was just an MLM page to like
Sounds
sell.
also like a religion.
Yeah, well, it was just like, hey, we're gonna sell this book to you. I want you to get this book for free. I'm gonna give you this one for free. You can read it, and then you're gonna see the keys to success in here. We'll have our weekly meetings, and then you can purchase from me books that you can go do the same thing to, and then you
It's
get more
literally
people to do
just-
that. It's just an MLM.
I don't think you can do an MLM with products that don't have to be recurred.
Don't have to be a recur. Well, yeah, so it's like a weird.
Because like all the other MLMs, you have to sell like pills or oils or beauty makeup or whatever, because like they have to be refilled every month.
Yeah.
And then you get a percentage of the
You're
month.
falling for it. You're falling for it.
Well, how do you? If I buy a book one time,
Yeah, well, that's
you're not making
that's not
any
when
more
you
money
cut.
off of me.
That's not when you cut the ties, right?
Why no?
You're like, oh, you've done this now, because they make it seem like it's not an MLM. Like, oh, I can't. Like, they can't buy me a subscription to a book, right?
No,
But then
so-
they're like, oh, yeah, I have another book. Like, oh, hey, I have this suit guy. Oh, hey, I have like they're selling the
I-
lifestyle that's life coach, right? It's not I'm selling you this pill. I'm selling you life.
I guess.
That's not how I was thinking of a life coach.
Well,
I
no,
was
that's
thinking
what
of
he's saying. They
yeah.
use the title to.
Yeah, I have it. I don't have my phone with me. Evan Vance. Sorry for. I don't really feel sorry for name dropping you, I guess, but that's the one I ran
I mean,
into.
if he truly knows the secrets to life, he probably shouldn't have given you that information.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
Of how untrustworthy you are. That's why I don't tell you my real name.
I thought I knew it.
Dude. Last week's episode. We'll figure this out after the episode.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
for the extra hint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's amazing.
So good. It was so good.
But yeah, no, she's totally like. Every time she talks about like a pitfall or a job that didn't work out, or she's like, I don't. He's like, how much money do you make per ad? Now after this.
It was like a chain reaction.
About that.
So good.
Like
So
a
good.
train reaction.
A training reaction.
Yeah.
Like
What was I
a
saying?
trained and rehearsed reaction.
I lost my train of thought. So she's like, oh, that ad I made $2,000. Or no, sorry, it was like anywhere from 300 to 1,000. That one was 1,000.
Am I
I was like, okay, you make between $300 and $1,000 per these ads you do. How many do you do per week? And this is the part where I'm like, you're an idiot. The first part. But this is when I thought she was a normal idiot. She's like, oh, well, like, for example, this month I had a really good month. In the first week and a half, I did like 4.
That's good.
And he's like, okay, how many have you done since? Because it's like the end of the month. She's like, oh, well, I did the 4 at the beginning, and then I thought it was pretty good.
No.
He's like,
Wow.
No.
Look at all your finances.
No.
What do you mean?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty successful right now. I think I'm just gonna stop.
Yep. And then she's like, well, I just don't like the ad I did for this company. Like they're like a payday loan advanced company. And she's like, I just really don't like that. Like it's too capitalism for me. And so I had to like, what is she like? She kept saying, she's like, oh, so I dissociated and blah, blah, blah. And I go, live my real life outside to get up the energy to come out and do this stuff. And basically it sounds like anytime anything is not 100% super easy for her, she like retreats. And so he's like trying to talk her into making better financial decisions without being like a therapist. And he's like, at one point she brings up that in the past she was like sexually assaulted. And he's like, are you seeing a therapist or whatever? She's like, oh yeah, I see my therapist a lot. Okay, that's good. Helping?
Is it helping? I hate that like just some people are born in the right situation,
That's true.
Yeah, like she's just
Like we should all be
Able-
born in the worst.
yeah, we should all have to crawl our way up like Anthony. And I mean look at him. She's just so adorable. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted by Chloe. But they're just in a situation where they have the tools around them to succeed in such a way where they can be a model, but they're also just incredibly lazy.
And she even brings that up. Like, she was like, oh, for a few years I was dissociated, and I was fortunate enough to have people around me. And, like, I feel like I really vibe with this type of living where they were able to take care of me. It's like, who doesn't vibe with
Wow,
that? What do
yeah.
you mean?
Yeah.
That's not the real world, though, for most people.
Yeah, I love when people can take care of me.
It was frustrating.
No, but not no.
No.
Atrioc, no, no,
No,
but
wasn't.
nah.
Nah.
Atrioc is in big trouble right now too.
Again?
Yeah, but
I need
this
to
one
chill.
he doesn't need to chill. This one though is not related to AI porn. This one is that he's just been a
Breaking the
streamer
streak.
for 3 years and has not paid taxes yet.
Smart.
Yeah,
Thanks.
That was, funny enough, that was something she had.
he hadn't paid taxes on Atrioc, or
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, shit.
She
Are we
hadn't
supposed
paid
to-
her federal or student loans. She's like, well, when I looked it up on the app, it said it was in forbearance, so I don't have to pay. He's like, I mean, that could be good, but are you sure you're in forbearance?
you have to renew. You have to.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. They pull it up and nope.
Yeah,
She's just missing like the 200 something monthly payments and getting a bunch of interest.
yeah, because that's like, yeah, that's crazy. Don't you have to reapply for those every year to be in forbearance?
It's every certain amount of period depending on
It's like every
what's giving
semester
you
or-
the forbearance.
Okay, that's fair.
And it was Boogie 2988 that was like, this says you owe taxes for like the last 2 years or whatever. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to pay down my other debts first because the IRS is really reasonable, and they'll like try to take the debt back slowly.
No.
I've never had the IRS come after me, but that doesn't sound right to me.
From my understanding, it's kind of like this is the deadline. This. You can make that in payments if you want, but this is the deadline.
I don't know. What does Atrac think?
I don't know.
Because obviously, if you can do it for 3 years, it's
Right.
not the deadline until they find out.
that you're not doing it, right?
Yeah.
That's fair. I think to put this to the test, Anthony, how do you feel about not filing your taxes this year?
Damn, he's come after
Good?
me twice this episode.
know,
and
he's
we're
calling
in
you
like,
out.
and we're in like the first.
No,
5
no, I'm not
minutes.
calling you out. I was like, how do you feel about in 2024 just not filing?
Why me?
Be our guinea pig.
On the Patreon, you said you were like the guy who commits to the bit.
Yeah.
Bit makes him commit.
Mm-hmm. I have a bit. I have a cum.
Look.
We
You
call that a
compared
cum
yourself.
bit. Man.
You saw a guy for the bit drop his coffee and it spilled on his shoes.
Mm-hmm.
All we're asking you to do.
I didn't compare myself to him on that one, did I?
That was literally.
That's the guy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the guy, but I
Yes.
didn't say I'm him.
You did. Not in that scene.
Yeah, in that scene, yeah.
I'm him except for the parts I don't like.
Yeah, true.
I'm only him when he did the one thing that
Not
I
exactly like that guy, except our differences.
Yeah.
True. You're so smart.
Thanks.
Smart enough to not take your bait and skip his taxes.
I know.
Crazy.
Please.
No.
Okay. Marty.
Smarty.
Yeah. How dare you do the right thing and not?
Why would
commit?
I skip tax? I get money if I do.
Wait, you get money?
Get paid.
You get money?
Not you. Well, usually, because I'm a little bit lazy,
Yeah.
I will intentionally have them pull more out of my check than I need to so that I have no surprise bill when I
Yeah.
do taxes.
Mhm.
But something got messed up last year, and I ended up owing a bunch. So that was sucked.
That's how it was for,
But-
not last year, but 2 years ago for me. It was weird. I was like, I can't wait for my tax to come through. It's gonna be so fun. I owe money? What do you mean?
Yeah.
That's
So that,
weird.
yeah, I should pay more attention, but
Mhm.
it's like they make it complicated.
It's like not they make it complicated, but H&R Block and TurboTax make it complicated.
Yeah.
Because
Well, they make it simple.
yeah, they make it simple by lobbying to make it so that the IRS can't just do it for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
Mhm.
simple. Speaking of taxes and tax evasion, New
gonna do
Year's
it this year?
resolutions.
You're gonna do it this year?
Wait, how do those tie in?
Oh, I'm just not going to do it this year.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's
not going to evade my. I have not evaded my taxes, and I will continue to not evade my taxes.
Oh shit! Happy New Year, neighbors.
2024.
It's a beautiful year. 2024. Add those together, you get 4 + 4, which is 8.
I hope you're jumping for joy because this year is a leap year.
True.
Wow. 25 days in December. That's crazy.
No, I mean
20
there are, but like no. I just called you smart, man. Like it just happened.
You're ruining my credibility.
Yeah.
It's like a
At least
reference.
I'm not ruining my credibility by evading my taxes.
My taxes, my credit went up so much in 2023.
Mine
Yeah.
went so down in 2023.
Do you think? Wait, how many? Do you know the points that yours went down?
100 points.
100 points. Mine
Yeah.
went up more than that. Mine jumped like 160.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Turns out when you go to the hospital, your bills catch up to you.
Unless you
then-
die.
And then,
That's what my grandma did.
yeah.
Just die so that she doesn't have to pay the bills.
The same one?
Like just barely?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, Jesus. Bro.
Damn. I think that's almost a year to the day when my grandma died.
Do they know each other?
Is it the same grandma that lived down the street?
No.
Then probably not.
That'd be crazy if they did and it was like some sort of cult thing.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that?
Yeah.
I guess good enough to joke through pain.
Yeah, no, I'm doing all right. I don't think it's hit me yet. Mostly because I have 4 cats. And when I was feeling sad last night after I heard Samson on this illustration, this one right here, they came and just like sat on my lap and wouldn't leave until I was no longer feeling sad. So
he jumped straight to acceptance. Quickest I've ever seen.
Well,
I've heard-
looking at it in a logical way, at least, she's been 2 days ago. She was on breathing. She couldn't breathe, breathing assistance. She had a tube down her throat. She was begging to be sent back home. Not like home as in like where she lives, but like home as in the afterlife. She was just. It's sad for us to see her go, but it's better for her to be gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
No, that's how I feel about mine. Yeah.
My grandma went. Last time I saw her was like the super breathing tubes, couldn't walk. They wheeled her out so she could say goodbye to everyone. And then she made them take the breathing out. And she's like, if I live, great. If not, I don't want to be hooked up. So
Yeah. I don't want to do it. I'm done, I think.
I think that's fair. I think it does make it a little easier. Because you're like, do I really want them to stick around because it makes me feel a little better? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, it's super sad. But the thing that's more sad for me is I know that my family or like my mom and her siblings are hurting a lot right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Hopefully they're not watching. Because he started this out
With a joke. Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's true.
yeah. And I don't remember.
I'm just glad that my original joke, when I found out that she might be dying, didn't become true. Which
Okay.
my mom told me about it. I said, oh man, it's like that Christmas song that like I gave you my heart and the very next day you gave it away. Because she was originally potentially going to die on the 26th. She ended up passing on the 27th instead. But
Yeah.
The first joke I think was
Yeah. I held my breath for that one because I was waiting to understand it, and then you explained it, and then I was like, oh.
just Christmas. Yeah.
That took me a minute. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Like this is it's hard, right? Because it's like timey-wimey stuff. Because I said the other day, right, like yesterday or whatever. But like yesterday is the 2nd or whatever, right? For these guys.
Yep.
Because Wednesday's the 3rd, I think.
True.
Yeah.
Today's
Right.
the
So
3rd.
Tuesday's the 2nd, and then like I'm saying it to you, but it's like in the future, but in the past, like Time Lord, timey-wimey.
Yeah. We're Doctor Whoing.
Mm-hmm.
We can't put more hours into that.
We-
we might as well
if you
rebrand at that
well,
point.
okay, but like if you think about it, because it's timey-wimey stuff, did we really put hours into it, or was it just minutes?
Or did we put hours in this week and last week's was the one where we were adding on to it, you know?
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
So we can't put more on because this one came first.
Yeah, exactly. So we can talk about it as much as we want.
Okay, so I have a
So I've really looked at this timeless child thing, and
So yeah, New Year's resolutions.
yes, New Year's resolutions. Do you have any, Anthony?
Oh yeah. What do I-
Okay.
Yes. Braden? Yes.
What-
Okay.
What?
Next topic.
Easy. Cleared that one out of the way.
Shoot from the hip, always.
Yeah, it was like New Year's resolution. So yeah, I got this.
Out of the park.
Hit that one out of the park for sure,
Yeah,
dude.
For sure,
For
dude.
sure, dude. Call me Babe Ruth.
Call me Baby Ruth, dude.
What's your New Year's resolution?
I'm gonna
Or
go
resolution S?
straight edge.
You're gonna like join a gang and beat up people that consume substances?
You know what's funny is that like
Yes.
here, that's what that means.
For sure, yeah.
But it's just here.
Just here?
It's just here.
No.
Yeah.
Surely not.
Nick from the yard,
Yeah.
straight edge.
For sure, yeah. But I'm sure they've had a conversation about how he's straight edge because it gets the point across. Right?
The
like how I
term
tell
is
people.
useful,
Yeah.
but not all encompassing of him.
Well, I figured I was just gonna like wear only white and black and beat people up. So
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
no, not that.
No, no, yeah, no.
No,
yeah. No.
Let's get back on my train of thought. On my chain of thought, if you will.
So you're going straight edge.
Mm-hmm.
Why? And what is straight edge?
Straight edge, for those of you who don't know, is not a gang. Although there are
Could be.
straight edgers who are in a gang who do the same thing, except
Straight edges.
but
It's
they
like
go.
the worst kind of edgers.
Yeah.
Messed it up.
You think that's like yeah, anyway. Essentially it's like no alcohol, no nicotine, no caffeine.
Wait, are you going no caffeine?
No caffeine.
You're going no caffeine.
I'm going no caffeine.
Damn.
How much water are you going to drink a day? You're not going no water.
Oh yeah. I am.
I'm just gonna,
No soda?
I will drink soda, just no
There's
caffeine.
caffeine in the soda.
Sprite doesn't have caffeine. And
And-
neither does root beer.
Why no caffeine?
And neither does cream soda. Because I figure maybe I'll sleep better and then wake up better.
Mm.
I'm going to test it.
Well, I mean, if you do all of these, then yes. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah. And then I just want my brain to
Work more better.
work more better.
I like that. I
do
like
better things.
I want your brain to work more better
Yeah. So,
because I want a challenge in Magic the Gathering from somebody other than you guys. I don't know.
I was like, damn. That hurt.
He brought you up just to take you down.
Yeah.
I can't. It's just like
It's
my
like
New Year's resolution is to be nicer to Anthony on the podcast.
Because you failed last year?
Yeah.
Whoops, trying again.
Whoo. Knocked that one in the park. You know what I mean? For 2023. It was bad.
Cool.
What
How
about you, buddy?
Hold on.
I know you. Oh.
How are you holding yourself accountable?
With a straight edge razor.
Yeah.
One day down.
Maybe I do.
At the end of the year, I'm going to show you my wrist.
Maybe I
You'll be
do.
able to count how many days I messed up.
Yeah. Maybe we do discipline and reward.
Wait, what's your reward? You can't have anything fun.
I can get a tattoo.
And you're going to
Although
put
I'm
that.
pretty sure straight edgers don't.
Yeah.
that.
You don't have to
You
the
don't.
whole label.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like how I tell people I'm vegan, but I still have whey protein, right? And honey. It's just easier to tell people I'm vegan.
Oh
Mhm.
my god. I'm on the R Vegan subreddit. And it pisses me off so bad, but that's why it gets fed to me.
Yeah.
Because I
you
didn't
engage
join
with
it, but it shows up to
all
me.
the time.
And one of them was like, looking for advice. We have a family of 4, and my oldest son is vegan. And most of the time that we hang out as a family, we're eating like a meal. And every time he starts a big fight, and it always ends with him arguing, even after the meal is done, until basically all of us just give up. Is like, any advice on what I could do? Like, what can I say to him? All that stuff.
Just go vegan.
Was most of them,
Yeah.
but only one of them was like, "Well, have you tried going vegan?" The rest were, "Oh yeah, it must be the son's fault for being such a ethical human being. Have you ever considered that having dinner with you was like basically you bringing a dog with you, and every 5 seconds you kick it, and when he complains and asks why, you say because it makes me feel good?" It was just like a bunch of grandstanding like that. It was insane.
Ethical. E-letter word. That's the one I was thinking of.
It was ecological.
I don't think so.
And then I saw another post on our vegan that was like,
Are vegan.
"Our vegan."
On our vegan.
Why do I have to say the slash?
I feel like it's like our vegan, you know?
Yeah. It's like when you say it's like our
yeah,
vegan.
Yeah.
Our slash vegan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, man.
and it was like blah blah blah. Someone, I found out my coworker who said she's vegan this whole time actually eats happy chicken eggs or something, which is basically like her neighbor has chickens in her backyard
Oh, so she's the ethical vegan.
that are like their pets, and so she eats the eggs, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's disgusting. She's not a vegan. I hate when people use that term, but." Then say they eat this or eat that. Like, it's horrible. You're still blah, blah, blah. I want to just
Eat them.
hunt them down and ask them, like, use gas. 'Cause
Right.
technically, that's an animal product. If all that matters is that it's technically an animal product, you're using it too, so you can't use the term. One of them was like, they can't use the term vegan. I was like, you fucking can't either.
You can't hold on
I-
to this.
Yeah,
It's so weird to hold words like that with so much power.
Are you wearing clothes right now? Well, those were made by humans, and that's a animal. So
Labor, that was a child labor probably.
Mhm.
What chocolate do you eat? Are you eating Tony's chocolate or are you eating Hershey's? Because one of them's made with slave labor and one of them's not.
yeah. So I
I think I use vegan as a term just to get the point across.
it's the easiest.
Right? And then you have like ethical vegan, to me makes sense in that it's somebody who eats vegan unless there's an ethical way to not. So like if your neighbors have chicken pets that they treat well and they're, hey, we have a surplus of eggs, do you want them? And you're like, sure, I'll eat them. Like
Yeah.
you're still upholding the vegan ideology of harming no animals.
The biggest problem to me is like, yeah, obviously, if you're 98% vegan and someone's going to shit on you, is it more or less likely to make you go 99% or 97%?
Right. It's just like the one time we went to the coffee shop over here.
Oh, fuck, but that worked. Don't say that. No.
And I was like, I'm going to get a London Fog with oat milk, but the honey's okay. And then we got vegan shamed
We got
for
roasted
not
by
being
this
vegan
barista.
enough because her mom is vegan. And how did that turn out?
That was also extra funny because she wasn't vegan.
No, she wasn't. It was her
You're
mom.
using my mom's title. You
Yeah.
don't deserve it.
Yeah, you're. Oh man.
And then I did a little opinion change, and then I stopped using honey. So
Mhm. Got roasted out of it.
I
Honey,
did.
you got
But
honey roasted.
Not
out
everyone
of it.
is logical
honey roasted
and
ham.
immune to criticism like me, or uses criticism like me.
Ooh, that brings up a topic I want to talk about in a minute. Just remind me, not everybody's logical like you.
Okay.
So
Siri, remind me that not everyone's as logical as Buddy for every 5 minutes of 2024.
No, okay.
Remind me that not everyone is logical as Buddy for every 5 minutes of the year.
Oh, I hope that this is blasting and listeners get it too.
Yeah. Siri's
Siri,
so
surprise me.
stupid.
Okay, it's because you guys keep talking.
Well, it's okay because we probably don't want a reminder every 5 minutes.
I
Yeah.
did
Why?
because I thought it'd be funny.
You should have worded it different
Yeah.
than.
No,
Um,
I worded it exactly how it needed to be worded, and then it kept picking up Buddy
Nah.
from over here.
Nah.
That's why I kept talking.
Eh.
Oh, there was another post on our vegan.
Yeah.
And it was
How
like,
we're vegan.
I feel so gross after 4 years of eating vegan, blah, blah, blah. After the fact, I found out there was like these ranch little crusty guys that was put on the sandwich or something, and she didn't notice it until after she ate it. So technically, she had dairy. Everyone's like, oh, don't even worry about it. It doesn't make you... Because she was like, I don't feel like I can call myself a vegan anymore.
Oh
The
wow!
counter flips
Holy
back to
shit!
day zero.
Has she not seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World? You get 3 chances.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Well, it's canon then.
Wait, I need to watch this. So you get 3 chances for what?
For
Before you
to-
lose your shadow powers?
yeah.
Oh, it's the vegan power dude where
Yeah,
they
yeah,
switch the skim milk with the oat milk and the. Okay.
That's what happened to this lady.
Yeah.
And then all the posts were actually like, oh, don't even worry about it. I've had that happen, blah, blah, blah. And some of them were even like, you're still a vegan. It doesn't count. And then I met my soulmate.
Ooh.
Or me from
What was their username?
a different, I don't know. It's a bond that transcends ever meeting them.
Buddy underscore the kickback underscore.
Exactly. But it was like, I prefer thinking about it like this other person who's probably important, but I don't remember their name, who was an advocate
Aristotle.
for feminism. And they're like, I don't like saying that I'm
Julius
a
Caesar.
feminist because that feels like every action I take has to be 100% the maximum for feminism, and any slip up, blah, 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 blah. Basically explaining that. And then applying that to veganism is like, more so, I advocate for a plant-based vegan diet or something rather than I'm a vegan.
Okay.
Because then it doesn't even matter if you accidentally consume anything. You're still the exact same, which is a way healthier way of thinking about it.
I have a question.
'Kay.
Our vegan
Uh-huh.
implies that you and I own a vegan.
Wait, why just you two?
Right. Okay.
Am I
I'll
not
explain in a
included?
second. I'll explain in a second. You and me own a vegan, right?
Yes.
And you and me, Braden, we own a vegan.
I don't own people.
But you and you can't own a vegan because I'm not vegan. So it's only R or R. It's not your.
I don't know about that. I own myself.
Yeah, that was going to be my next argument. I was going to be like, or.
You should see me in any social situation. I own myself every day.
Self-deprecating humor all the time.
So speaking of Buddy being the most logical.
I was hoping it'd be 5 minutes. But.
Not that. No, this is after our New Year's resolutions.
Oh, okay.
Because we still need to.
First,
Anthony wants us to like tickle his prostate when he does good and do something when he does bad.
well, first we need buddies.
No. How are we
Because
holding?
you said you were going to be nicer to me on the
That was a joke. It was. That wasn't.
You thought he was serious?
Fucking idiot. Fucking loser. God damn. I thought. Okay.
Okay. You finish yours. You finish all the way. We want you completed.
Yeah.
And then we'll take our turns.
No, I'm depressed.
I want you to arrive.
Oh.
I guess I'll get a tattoo if I succeed, and then if I fail, I will get back on the horse and try again. And
What?
maybe never play Baldur's Gate again. Delete one video game every time I fail.
High stakes.
What's up?
So, teacher Anthony, why are you using negative terminology for your New Year's resolution? If I succeed, that's haters
When?
talk.
Okay,
There you
sorry.
go.
When I succeed and
'Kay.
when I fail.
No, no, hold on. Wait a second. This is backfiring. I don't think I like what just happened. Just the first half, please.
Okay.
When I suck.
No, the full word of that. When you succeed.
That doesn't sound better if you take a mini pause.
yeah. A little mini pause. So, that's what Nora has. She has mini pause.
Why is sucking seed and Nora like in your brain together?
No, mini pause and mini
Yeah.
pause. God.
Okay.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah.
Do you need do you have to have like guardrails?
I think it depends on the resolution.
Okay.
I don't
Right.
need them. But
Because
Okay.
I think if you want to do something, you need to find a way to hold yourself accountable for it. I think the main issue with a lot of New Year's resolutions is that they say, "Hey, I'm going to do this," but then there's no checks and balances to be like, "Okay, what if not?"
it's a smart goal, right? It's realistic. That's not in smart. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's the R.
S is simple. M
Measurable.
is measurable.
So how are you measuring?
1 year. E is
Achievable, attainable.
achievable. Those are A's.
Smart?
Oh,
The E is smart?
Yes, the E
A.
is smart.
A. My
Yeah.
brain
Oh my
auto
God.
corrected to A.
I had a stroke right there. He's like,
James.
E? I was like, wait, what word were we spelling?
Sorry.
I got the subtitle thing wrong earlier on the Patreon, so maybe I am wrong.
I need
Right.
subtitles too. Okay.
Dude, you're so smart.
Yeah. A is achievable, which is achievable. Going straight edge. I feel like that's easily
Okay, it's achievable. Is it not easily? Is it achievable for you?
It's achievable for
Is
me.
it achievable
it's
for you?
realistic for me.
Is it
and it's-
realistic?
Yeah, and it's time sensitive. Is that the last one?
Okay. Well, okay. So
Oh, measurable. Yeah, it is because
It-
measurable would be
yeah, like how
much do you measure? Well,
Zero.
Zero.
Mhm.
So
Is it? And I want you to be honest. Is it achievable and reasonable for you
yes,
to go from having these substances to cutting cold turkey?
yes,
Are you sure?
yes.
All right.
Guess we'll find out.
Mhm.
Yeah. My New Year's resolution is to make a new goal each month.
You were already doing that.
No, I fell off.
Yeah.
I fell
but you
off.
were already
He
doing
fell
I
off.
fell off. So I'm gonna get a calendar.
Okay.
Right, and I have room for a calendar right there.
Hmm?
I'm gonna put the calendar right there.
Okay.
Hey, also, side note, do you guys want to do a kickback calendar with me?
Oh yes.
Maybe.
And then we could sell them.
I mean, but
Would you guys buy
theoretically,
kickback calendars?
What if we just give them to the Patreons?
Patrons.
Patrons get it for free? Would you
Stop
guys
trying to add E's to every word.
patrons Patreons?
It's patreon.com
Anyway,
/ the kickback.
Do you remember your last year's resolutions?
Oh, it was like I said that they're stupid because like they're just things I should be doing anyways.
I
His
remember
was to
Buddy's.
read.
Yeah, his was to read.
And you
Oh,
guys,
and run. And he did run for a while.
I did run during the hot months.
Yeah.
which is all I can ever run because I sweat too much and get headaches when I run in the cold.
And I saw a photo of him in the past, and I saw him now in real life, and I just really like his body's so tight for us now.
It is so tight. I want to explore your body. I want to
True.
explore your body.
So you're gonna get a calendar.
I'm gonna get a calendar so I can
Give us an example. Goal.
an example.
January.
That's a month.
Okay. January. I'm not going to do January because it makes me feel like I need to choose a goal right now and I don't have it figured out yet.
'Kay.
Okay.
But it's January.
There-
Yes,
You
it's
have to
true.
have
It is true. My goal is to get a calendar for January.
Ooh, checkmate, Anthony.
Yeah.
February's goal. Rip January's page off.
Yeah. Perfect. No, I think a goal would be something that's small, easy, achievable. I've fallen off on steps again, right? So it could just be getting a base route of 10,000 steps a day. Could be something that's like a goal that you do for a month and kind of set it up there. Another one could be setting up. One I want to do is setting up proper mesocycles for my exercise programs, which is the cycle in that you
like that calendar in 2012.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm bringing it back. I think we should try harder this time to actually end it.
Until the world ends.
No, a mesocycle is you work out. As you work out, you get systemic fatigue, right? Your central nervous system gets tired, and you start having less and less energy to go to the gym and move around things that are heavy. And that's where a lot of people will fall off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's normal. It's natural. You need to take a deload week where you kind of relax, you rest.
Mm-hmm.
But not everybody does that. So some people just run themselves into the ground, or they never get their feet running because they hit that first one and they're kind of done. If you do a mesocycle properly, it's kind of like stairs. You start at the very bottom, and as you go throughout your mesocycle, it's a 3-week cycle, each week you're kind of stepping up a step, right? And you've gone up 3 steps, and then you take a weekish off. You figure out one cycle of your workout off, and you step down 1 step, and you restart. But then you go up 3 steps. So each time you net 2 steps forward in the progression you want to go. And I've never set up proper mesocycles like that. I've set up proper workout routines and taken deloads when I feel like I need them, but I've just never actually had the structured mesocycle for it, and I think I could benefit from it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
How am I going to... Well, I have the calendar, right? So my goal is a 4-week cycle, 3 weeks on, 1 week off, or 3 cycles on, 1 cycle off.
I have a question.
Okay.
How are you going to go up each
How how do you do better each workout? So you progressively overload, which can be done in a multitude of ways, right? It can be, I'm going to increase another set here. So instead of doing 2 sets, I'm going to do 3 sets this time, right? It could be, I'm going to do another rep this time, depending on how heavy or how hard you're already working.
Bro, by the end of the year, dude, we're going to be in the gym for 4 hours.
No. You're mistaken. It's each time it would be okay, I'm restarting my mesocycle, right? My weight that I can lift has gone up, right? Yeah, even if it's just been 5 pounds from the beginning of last mesocycle, I'm starting at 2 sets this time. Next week, I'm going to have 3 sets, right? The 3rd week, I've already gone up sets. I don't think I can do that again. I'm going to go up 5 pounds, right?
That's a lot of addition.
It is a lot of addition, but it's a way to progressively increase and track that increase each time. You can also do, instead of more sets or more weight, you can just do more reps on each individual set. It depends on where you're at as far as to your limit.
Yeah, sounds hard.
And then it drops down a little bit because when you restart, you're not going to be able to. If you were doing, curls and you're curling 45 pounds, you're going to restart. Well, maybe you're going to only curl 40s for that first week. And the next week, maybe you go back to those 45s.
Right.
And the week after that, okay, now you're doing 3 sets of those 45s. So that when you do your mesocycle, the next time, maybe now you can go up to 50s. It doesn't infinitely scale like that.
You know about it better than I do. I mean, yeah, that sounds unrealistic.
Okay.
Because you would be going up in weight or sets every 3 weeks?
Or reps.
Effectively?
Or reps. Yeah, but it all depends on I mean, one more rep is one more rep.
I guess adding a rep is not a huge
Yeah.
deal.
A big issue that a lot of people have with is exactly what I think you guys are thinking about is like, oh, this just infinitely scales then, right? It always goes up and up and up and always goes better,
Not what
better,
I
and
was
better.
thinking. I was just thinking that it was going to be. You were going to not.
You did
infinitely.
quite literally say that at the end of the year will be 4 hours in the gym.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Not,
So I'm saying like it
I'm
doesn't
not
just
saying
like,
it's going to be infinite. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
fair. I guess that you're thinking it just like keeps going. It doesn't do that because you can't realistically do that, right? It's small things. It could even be like this mesocycle. I'm doing slower reps. I'm going deeper in each set, so I'm getting more benefit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm controlling the weight more. That's what I'm working on
that's
for
your-
progressively overloading.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Not that, no, just to make a calendar of 12.
That's an example of what 1 month.
How are you
going
going to hold yourself accountable?
The calendar.
fail?
What happens if I fail?
Sorry. When?
Yeah, that was when you fail, Brayden. When I failed to make a goal that month.
Fail a month, lose a cat.
No.
No, wait.
No. Okay. I fail. I don't make a goal 1 month. I don't properly lay it out. I don't get it set up on my calendar. I don't post it on the Instagram for the neighbors to see. You two come up with 3 or 4 goals that I should do that month instead, and they vote for it on Discord.
We're not going to do that.
Why?
We still haven't voted for your song.
Yeah, I'm hoping you guys never do. I'm not putting the initiative into that. So, like, yeah, and you're the only one that's trying for it.
Yeah, Buddy wouldn't.
Hey, stop
reply.
saying stop being negative, okay?
Buddy wouldn't
stop being
reply.
negative.
Buddy wouldn't
Stop-
reply.
Hey,
Buddy
stop
wouldn't
being be happy. Fix your mental. Be so enlightened right now. Right? We're gonna do that. But
yeah.
oh, hell no. Actually, I like what you said. We're not gonna do that cuz I'm not gonna mess up. Checkmate.
Got there. Fist him.
Fist me. You're so far away. Okay, what's your
Do you remember when I went to give you a high five earlier and you did this exact same thing to me?
It was my left hand. This is as far as my left hand goes.
This is as far as my left hand goes.
I hate him. Anyways,
The be nicer to Anthony goal down
did you see what he did?
down the drain.
Neighbors, you all watched what he just did. Like, of course, I showed my arm doesn't go across my body any further.
Wait. Do this? Not doing it. You're not doing it. You're literally not. Just turn your body.
Yeah. Yours?
I don't really have one because I don't believe in resolving things. Is that what resolution stands for?
Yeah.
No?
There's
No.
another. I couldn't. I didn't want to mess with the mic.
So you're gonna make
Right?
me
Because we
mess with
were
the mic?
talking. I just didn't want anybody to do it. But you started moving in.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll hold myself
We're
accountable
good
by
now.
not doing anything.
You're the worst podcaster ever.
Yeah, you suck. How about this? A new
False.
Magic the Gathering deck
No.
every quarter.
Please.
Why?
That's only
Because I'm
4.
getting tired of going through Soul Tie with all of my
Just because I
decks.
make new decks doesn't mean I'm.
We need Turkey. If you're out there, if you're listening, you need to come play with us more, so that we can graveyard hate him out of the game.
Fine.
That's what would
Mhm.
make me happy in 2024. Let's it be.
No,
What's
I don't
it
know.
be
I'll
like?
probably just continue with the same thing. It's not even a resolution. It's just trying to be a little more social. Whatever.
How do you measure? What do you want to
I
do?
don't have very. That's the problem. Is like it's kind of a vague, nebulous concept, but
Mhm.
like definitely. What's up?
Oh, hey, yeah. So, for those who are confused by what just happened now, what happened earlier, is because you're not watching the YouTube video and you don't see that I'm raising my hand politely and waiting for them to call on me so I can
He did
say,
interrupt me like 6 times before that, but sure. High
Shut
horse.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what if you make a goal just to host a game night every month?
That's a goal we can all get behind.
You did get us some fun board games.
Oh.
Or you could make a goal to get a bigger butt, and that's a goal I can get behind.
I can help you with your hip thrusts.
I'm just predicting the noises I do when I do the hip thrust.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could do game night every month, whatever. I don't know. Last time you guys tried to get involved in my goal, you ruined it.
How do we ruin it? What'd I do?
You hijacked the book club
Oh,
and
true.
then chose books
Yeah, we
that
did.
I didn't love.
No,
Yeah.
but we chose different. We chose different goals for ourselves because we were supposed to.
Yeah,
do
I did
3
the other
together.
one, but
Yeah,
book one was my first choice, and you guys
Mhm.
ruined it for
That's
me.
true.
you want to do a book club?
No.
No? Okay.
It's going to end up the same way. You guys each get a book, and then by the time we go through some of it, it's like falling apart.
I'll read a book with you. What book do you want to read?
I don't know.
Maybe that was the problem.
Flash?
Because I think I chose a
No,
book.
not The Flash. You
I
chose
chose a book. He chose a book. And then you guys never read his book?
I've read my book.
You read your book before,
Yeah.
which doesn't count.
What?
I read my book
What?
before, and I read it again with you guys.
Ooh, book club.
So here's the thing.
First 7 are going to be the Harry Potters.
I was just confused on what book club was because I thought it was always like
Showing
suburban
us a friend.
housewife like lingo for a wine club. I thought we were gonna get drunk and pretend to talk about a book, but it was really just gossip and drink.
Okay.
So, like, I was
I
mistaken.
can't
Alright,
do
book
that
club?
this year.
Book club?
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so happy though.
You guys can do a book club, and I'll just be sad on the
Are
side.
you gonna get non-alcoholic beer?
No, I'm just gonna get like maybe virgin margaritas and drive everywhere for everyone.
I don't
Maybe
know
the
what the
DD.
second part. Okay.
He means like on nights out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just mean like when we all get together and we're playing our games for our monthly board nights hosted.
Oh, board nights.
Board nights hosted at Buddy's. And we're all drinking and having a blast. Are you gonna drink with us the non-alcoholic ones?
No, I'm just gonna get Sprite.
Just Sprite?
Yeah.
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 Just like in Sugar Pine 7, can I try to tempt you? Can I get your permission
God.
to
That would have been the. He goes through his whole New Year's resolution. You know, I just feel like I could really improve my life and how my brain works if I quit like drugs and alcohol for a year and just to better myself. What's yours, Braden? Oh, I was just thinking it'd be fun if I tried to tempt you every chance I got into relapsing.
So I want to see how strong you really are.
Sure.
Nice. I can't wait to break.
You just spike his drink.
You can't spike my drinks.
No,
I'm
no,
just
no, no.
kidding.
That's not
If
tempting.
you
I know,
spike
I know.
my
That's not
drinks,
tempting.
that's worse. That's like
No, I'm just gonna, like,
actually-
When he falls
Yeah.
asleep first
Fucked.
because he's not energized from the caffeine, I'm gonna put his hand in alcohol.
What is that gonna do?
Isn't that how
make
you
you go-
tempt people to go pee? They're sleeping, you
What-
put their hand in
His
water.
resolution's not to go pee.
I know, I'm saying I put it in alcohol.
Well, now it is.
And then-
I'm not gonna default for you.
Look,
We're gonna have to shit it out.
Sweat it out. You just have to run all the time.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a way that you could sweat as much as you like take in as far as perspiration is concerned?
I do it every day.
That's it. he was counting. He counted to 1 and then just ended. For
No,
audio
I don't think
listeners.
it's possible. But
No.
So one of the times I remember moving, I was going hard all day. It was in the summer, and I was just drenched. But I was like, you know what? I'm doing it all today. Can't be stopped. Won't be stopped. I was sweating so much. Had a bunch of water bottles. I was drinking so much water.
Yeah.
And then at like 7
Hydrated.
o'clock at night, I was like, I haven't peed all day.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been at this since like morning. Is that bad?
Now,
But, you know, I just sweat it
Okay.
out.
vaping dehydrates you.
Okay.
If you
Don't do that.
drink a whole lot of water, you run a lot, so you sweat a lot, and you
Do that.
vape at the same time. Is it now possible? Because it's like two.
No. I think your body
Dehydrates.
shuts down because you're not actually cleansing some of the toxins.
I
that
just
are
want to
coming out.
kill someone's kidneys by getting them to try this.
Oh. You're...
Straight edge.
Is this the bargaining stage of grief?
Oh,
With
Oh,
no
no.
receiving, you're just taking.
yeah, just taking.
That's usually how bargains go. Yeah.
Well, I said no receiving, just taking.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Um,
don't think you...
I think they call that a selfish top, actually.
A selfish top.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, the
That's
opposite
like-
of a power bottom.
Oh. Take a lot of the power?
No, you give. You don't ever receive. You.
Oh,
That's
well,
that's a
that's-
selfless top.
it's a common misconception because the power bottom actually generates most of the power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, not to give you your own New Year's resolution, how do you feel about hosting like a monthly, a bi-monthly game night.
You know, I tried that with D&D, and we have not been doing very well.
Well,
It's mostly
you're
my
going
bad.
on vacation.
I know.
Last week and
I
this
know.
week.
It was probably a good idea for Rig to just be like, hey, just so you guys know, I'm probably not available during the whole Christmas month or whatever.
Mm.
I probably should have saw that coming for myself, but
Yeah. Poor insight.
yep.
Yeah.
2024, I'll work on my insight.
But hey, not everybody can
I
be as
won't
smart
make
as.
plans to visit my family. Done.
Ooh,
Just
there we
kidding.
go. But not
Yeah,
everybody can be as
roasted.
smart as Buddy all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, right. They can't do that.
They can't do that.
I can't do that. Has it been?
It's been longer, but you shut me down last time I did it.
Oh. I just want to know if you guys think you're susceptible to online advertisements.
Yep.
You are?
Oh yeah. I buy everything.
Guys,
Just kidding.
I've
not.
gotten scammed on multiple occasions from online advertisements.
Dude, it was
I was
so
find
funny.
out next week.
Dude, it was
I
so
was
funny.
joking.
No, dude.
I'm serious. I've been scammed. We'll find out next week.
We were just like, we were at your house this last Friday, and we're driving back, and he's drunk. He's like, "Yeah, I accepted an offer to be
No. Next week.
model, but I
Next
think I
week?
might have gotten scammed." And then I was like, "What do you mean?" And he told me, I'll tell you next week." So I guess we just have to wait for that.
Next week.
Damn, drunk Thinny looking out for the content.
I know.
Oh,
Dude,
he
it
just
was
has to pee.
so
That's what
funny
it
though.
is.
I have to go pee too. Prove it right now.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, double teamed.
Shit. Damn, we scissored you.
Yeah.
You got scissored.
No, this is what I
We
wanted.
scissored-
No, that's-
Dude, we scissored
yeah, it's
you.
what I wanted.
You
That's
got
actually
scissored.
I did that because I wanted.
No,
to
you
get,
got
no, it was-
scissored from
yeah.
both sides.
I know that's what I wanted.
Yeah, you got scissored.
No, I did it on purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you got
I was
scissored.
the mastermind.
Uh huh.